Hi everybody. Well, here we are. Another Tuesday. Weight Watcher weigh-in. And my progress this week was I lost 1.4 pounds, which gives me a complete even total of 28 pounds. So, yes, I am so happy with my progress. Now, I will say this. I have a company coming in on Friday who will be spending 4th of July with us, and then they're leaving, and then I have other company coming in for the next weekend. And so, of course, that always includes a lot more food and a lot more variety of probably a lot of things that I'm not keeping at home. Plus, my husband will be home, and when he's home, I just like to, fix the things that he really likes. So I expect it to be challenging, but I also expect that I am going to look at everything, assess everything, and just convince myself into thinking what is the best choice I can make for this meal situation. What are the best choices? And just go from there. I'm not going to beat myself up over, okay, well, I ate this and I probably shouldn't have, but I'm just going to keep in mind portion control. Sorry, I have to eat my breakfast when I get out of there because I'm always so hungry. I will keep in mind portion control and just, making those choices for just telling myself, is this the best choice? Is this the wisest choice I can make for this meal situation? And I think I'll do fine. I just wanted to also just touch on, sometimes it's just hard because I do not weigh myself every day. I told myself when I started I will not be a slave to numbers. I want to assess how I feel, how my clothes feel, and I weigh in once a week, and that's when I go to my Weight Watchers meeting. And I always stay. That's the second point that I think is important for me. I learn a lot. I get a new recipe. I meet new people. So that's always good. And for me, it's good that I'm trying to just assess how I feel. Now, I will say I've been a little lax in my bicycle riding because I've just been really busy because my mom had kind of gotten sick, and so we're kind of getting her on her little recovery road, and so I have things that go on for her weekly now, with physical therapy 3 times a week, and then her weekly visit from her home health. And so it's just very hot here, very hot and very humid, and the time that I was riding my bike early in the morning was just so good for me, but now it's just way too hot and way too humid. So I really am going to look at doing some stretching yoga on the days that I can't ride. So this week I kind of put together a few, sharing with you just a few of the meals that I prepared for myself, and I think there's a snack that I make for myself, and I'm sharing that with you, and also a recipe that is called a cherry compote, but I used frozen berries, and it was just really, really good and really delicious. So that will follow. So thank you so much for all of your encouraging words. I appreciate it. It really does help on this journey. And again, I'm down 28 pounds. So stay tuned, and I'll share with you a couple of my meals. So until my next video, have a great week. Bye. This is kind of a typical snack for me. Some tomatoes, some cucumbers, and this would be my protein because it's my yogurt cheese. And these are sweet potato chips, and I can have 12 of them for 2 points. So this whole thing is 2 points. It's a great snack. Guys, I'm making a fruit compote, and it has frozen berries, a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of stevia, a cinnamon stick, and I'm just, I brought it to a boil, and now I'm simmering it for about 10 or 12 minutes, and it will make 4 servings, and it's what you put over a half a cup of yogurt, and then sprinkle, I think maybe just a couple of pistachios on top. So yummy looking, and I'm going to let you know how it tastes. So once it finished cooking, I poured it into a mason jar. I let it cool on the counter. Then I put the lid on it. This will last in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. This makes enough for 4 servings, and then you serve it over yogurt. I use the Fage 0% fat yogurt, so I put about a cup in the bowl, and then I divided this up into fourths and poured it over the yogurt and sprinkled some pistachios over it. It was so delicious, and the points were really low on this because I substituted stevia for the honey, and I cut the orange juice down, and it just was fine. Tasted really, really delicious. Now I know it looks like a swirly mess in this bowl, but it was so good. And I ate this serving 4 nights in a row, looked forward to it as my after dinner dessert, and it was really good. And I will definitely make this again because it was that good. So this is kind of thinking ahead. So I buy these Asian chopped kits. I get them at Sam's. And it's cabbage, green cabbage, romaine lettuce, carrot, celery, wonton strips, sliced almonds, green onions, and cilantro. And it has an Asian style sesame dressing. Well, this is it here. And I'm just going to mix that all up. I put the dressing on and the topping because my mom will have some of this for lunch. And for me, I took out a good portion of it and left out the almonds and the crunchies. I'm going to add sliced apple to it, a couple of pistachios, and then I'm going to dress it with this poppy seed Panera Bread at home dressing. It's only, I believe for 2 tablespoons, I think it's 1 point. And so that will make a really good salad. So just thinking ahead, you don't have to be left out. And, if I wanted to, I could put some of these crunchies on my salad and then just count the points. But I'll get the crunchy from the sliced apple. Guys, I think that being successful also is a mindset, preparing ahead. Now, I like this Asian salad. I've fixed it many, many times for my family. So I still wanted to enjoy that salad. And I could have put a few of those crunchies on top, but I decided to substitute with an apple to give me that crunch. And that dressing from Panera was the perfect topping. So I still got to enjoy that. This week I was really into omelets. So this is a cheese-filled omelet, 2 eggs and a 1/4 cup of egg whites to make it really fluffy. It's great protein, a little bit of hot sauce on it, and Trader Joe's seasoning mix. It was delicious. This is my yogurt cheese on an ozuri bun. So, so good. And even that last bite of fluffy omelet was delicious. And always have a great snack in your mind. Built bars are the best for me. I love them. They're the best 3-point snack I know of.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed some of the meals that I've been sharing with you. Until my next video, be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Bye.